Investigations have uncovered how security operatives and politically connected individuals, among others, have been aiding a gold smuggling syndicate to illegally export gold through the country's air and seaports. President Akufo-Addo in 2018 revealed how $5 billion was unaccounted for in gold export from Ghana to the United Arab Emirates. The latest Hotline documentary, Busted Gold Smugglers, takes a look at how this cartel outwits authorities and evades tax. Here are excerpts. A man who has wide knowledge of how national security operates at the airport gives an insight into how the operatives work to compromise the system. He agrees to this interview on condition of anonymity.
Most of the time, the gold that people have been complaining goes always pass through airports without going through the channel, the normal channel. Is through aviation security and other security agencies at the airport, especially aviation security. The ladies, they are mounting the security check at the central screening. So most of the time, the women put it in their bags, their hand luggages. So when they scan and then they see it, will seize the items, then the person will pay money, then they release it to the person to take it out of the country.
Give us a breakdown of how this is done.
They have a middleman at the airport who work it out with the aviation security, those at the central screening. One, let me tell you how Chinese people smuggle gold out of Ghana. They package it in a cigarette packet. They mold it in a four square. Small sizes, like 10 kilo. I don't know how much the weight of the kilos. Then they put it in the middle of the cigarette as a cigarette packet, and then they put cigarettes, and then they seal it, and then they put it in the pack of the cigarette, the carton. Then they will use storybooks. Then they put it on top, and then they solid tape it on it. So when it is in their luggage and they are scanning it, you see the image as a book. But under the back image of the book, you see something that is unidentified. So when they do physical checking and they open them, then you see that it is gold. Then aviation will take money and then they allow them to take it out. And they are making more money than government self at the airport. If Ghana Airport Company and every worker at Ghana Airport is going to work seriously for the state, I'm telling you, Ghana Airport alone, money that they will make there can pay the whole country. But at the end of the day, the money that goes to people's pocket is almost 70% goes to people's pocket than what goes to the government. That is why government is losing more revenue at the airport there.
The managing director of the Ghana Airport Company discounts these claims. According to him, the assumption that established protocols are not observed is false. He adds that there are measures in place to ensure strict adherence to established standard operating procedures. This man we call Willie Brown for the purposes of anonymity is a politically exposed individual. He doesn't only operate illegal small-scale mining concessions, he also has a lot of insight into the networks involved in the smuggling of gold.
Similar to your price.
Okay.
Yes, similar to your price. One say what on did you so now should be your price with the
Yes, Willie Brown promises to introduce the team to a shipping line that will charge us less than what the state-owned PMMC would take on the gold we intended to export. He talks further about how many gold smugglers beat the system to rob the nation of badly needed revenue.
sectors na divi na new party system na it could be a architect and that we have the it could be right. It could be a while if I say person no know where you are now they are called market but now the new man say so why power now and you know the power and I say anything on the
Willie Brown introduces us to one of the managers of the shipping line who promises us to help us cheat the system. He says the team will have to pay him 8% of the cost on each pound of gold we intend smuggling.
Because now, self is more than what I'm telling you. Because now, at Japan, you know what they brought to Japan. Unless you give me a statement from there where you bought the gold. So the 3% will go to whatever they bought the gold. And that one will be from the whatever I'm going to do it now. The Japan they have started now. So when the gold will ship it out, now they are taking 3% of data volume now.
Okay.
Pressure is already mounting on the government to demonstrate its commitment to dealing with the problem by ensuring the security agencies take up the matter. Founder and president at the African Institute for Extractive Industries, Tony Obing, has been speaking on Joy FM Super Morning Show.
I think this leakage is a major financial challenge to the country. And I believe that government must be interested, given the extent of loss of revenue to the state. You can trace the movement of the metal from the mine site, just like we have a program in the diamond area. In fact, when you go to any country, when diamond is exported, let's say from here to Belgium, you can trace that this diamond came from Ghana. And that is something that government must be looking at. If it were some small amount that government leaks out, you may not spend money to do that. But the amount involved in the loss is gargantuan, if you like. So I think government must be very interested. The security agencies must be very interested.
Chair of the Ghana Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative, Steve Mantia, warned the activities of the smugglers could have dire security implications for Ghana.
These activities portend huge security risk for Ghana. For me, it's dangerous because you can then have a situation where Boko Haram or any terrorist group can just come into this country, set up a base, produce gold, send it through unapproved rules, make money, and to finance their terrorist activities. So our state security agencies must be concerned.